What up, what up, what up, guys? We back for another rendition of Travis Wally Motivation. I'm so pumped with you guys. I'm so pumped to share with you my knowledge and how we can take our lives and our game to the next level. So what's up, guys? I'll be honest with you, man. It's been a long time since since I've uploaded any motivation videos. When I first started uploading my motivation videos, I had a plan that I was going to be uploading once a week, and things didn't really work out like that. And then I kind of decided that I was going to be having a separate channel for my motivation videos. So I was trying to break up my YouTube channel. So trying to break up the channels, I was going to have one channel for motivation and a separate channel for my sports reaction videos, and my main channel used for my daily vlogs. So after talking with my brother, he kind of said that it would be best for me to keep all the material on one channel, because obviously my main channel is where I got my subscribers. And if I start taking my content and put it on another channel, not necessarily everyone from my main channel is going to know that I'm posting on another channel. So, this video is not rehearsed. We're going to get right into this topic that I'm super excited to share with you guys, because I think it's really important for us to realize the importance of it and what it means and everything. But yeah, long time coming, just ready to film this video, excited to get it out there for you guys, and really trying to get on a scheduled weekly basis of uploading once a week. So without further ado, the topic, okay, why it's important to live life one day at a time. This is such an important topic, and I'm gonna share with you. So here's the thing, guys. So when we start living our life, we tend to, a lot of times, we look ahead. Maybe we're looking forward to summer vacation. Maybe we're looking forward to the weekend, or maybe we got some exciting planned. Like, if we look at myself, for example, I'm going to be going to EDC Las Vegas next month in June. So it can be very easy for me to really just get caught up in the fact that I'm going to EDC, think about it a lot, and maybe that has an effect on how I live my day-to-day life. So the thing is, when we start looking ahead, I think we get distracted from the current day at hand. So maybe you got final exams coming up in school. Maybe that you're about to work 6 days in a row without a day off or something crazy like that, or maybe you're about to work 2 10-hour shifts back to back. I mean, there's so many parameters about what you could be facing, and the thing is, if you get caught up in something that hasn't even happened yet, what you're doing is you're already stressing out about something that's not even here. So the reason why it's so important to live life one day at a time, you got to have the mindset, like, we got one day. So if you look at one day, like just today, look at your schedule. If you go to school, you got school that day, or if you got work that day. But really, just stay focused on what you can do today to grind for your future, your dreams and goals in life. And don't worry about tomorrow or next week until tomorrow or next week comes. So as a lot of you guys know, I'm preparing for baseball tryouts, and I think it could be easy for me to get caught up in the fact that baseball tryouts are coming closer sooner rather than later. But really, my focus should be just on today. Like, what can I do today to get ready for tryouts? And I promise you, if you start living life like one day at a time, you're going to start seeing success come to you. And what living life one day at a time allows you to do, it really allows you to manage your time better. It allows you to be at peace with yourself, because you're not so stressed out. A good example for me in my past at McDonald's, there was a point a couple years, 2-3 years ago. So there was a point where I think I had to work or close McDonald's 5 consecutive nights in a row. If you don't know closing, you basically, if you work a full-time shift, you come in at like 5 o'clock at night and you don't get off work till about 1:30 in the morning. So if we're going to put that into perspective, Imagine 5 nights in a row, you're going to work from 5 p.m. to 1:30 in the morning. And I'll be honest with you, I was very intimidated and I really allowed it to get to my head. Like, I started thinking negatively. I started getting down on myself. I started thinking, like, man, this is not going to be fun. So, really, like anything in life, when you start getting down on yourself or you start getting negative, it's like a domino effect. Like, things just start trickling downhill. So really, no matter what you're doing in life, you really got to try to stay upbeat and positive, like as much as you can, no matter what comes your way. Because honestly, if you stay positive, you're going to be able to better handle situations that come your way. But really, the mindset that I should have took when I knew that I had to work 5 closing shifts in a row, I shouldn't, instead of looking at it as 5 consecutive closing shifts, I should have just looked at it as 1 closing shift. And honestly, if I would have done that, life would have became manageable. I would have went into work with a good positive attitude. I would have grinded it out. I would have got through that shift. Maybe, I've been going to the gym and doing other things for my future. So really, I'm like getting myself to feel better about the direction I'm going in life and like where I'm going. So again, the focus, live life one day at a time. I heard something that got taught to me, and I'm telling you, I haven't done this yet, but I hope to be able to do this. But I'm telling you, if you do this, you'd be surprised at where your time goes. But imagine any day you take a piece of paper, you're gonna write down what you do or where you are, what you're doing every 15 minutes out of your day. Obviously, 8 hours of your day are going to be spent sleeping, so maybe from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep, I want you to write down what you're doing every 15 minutes. And if you kept track of what you're doing, ask yourself, okay, is this activity benefiting my future? Is this activity, am I just doing it for my own pleasure? Is this going to help me 5-10 years down the road? Because honestly, what you do today is going to impact where you're going to be in life 5-10 years down the line, honestly. So really, this is a good task to do to really raise awareness of, what you're doing in life. One of the big things, and I said it in one of my old vlogs, and I really think it's super important that we all need to do on a daily basis, or maybe it could be a weekly basis, but we really need to self-assess. Like, we really need to be honest with ourselves. Like, okay, what am I doing with my life right now? Is my time going to where it needs to go? Because a lot of us, when we're young, we have a lot of friends and we love to hang out with them and party. And, other people have different definitions of party. My definition is kind of like kicking it with friends and just chilling, having good vibes and good conversations. And those are, I'm not saying those are bad or anything. And, there's knowledge that can be gained from hanging out with friends. But when you're spending more time with your friends than, say, more time studying, or more time with your friends than working on your career or future, down the line, I promise you, things are going to catch up to you. And when I say things are going to catch up to you, you're more likely than not going to be in a position that you wanted to be in your life. And then you're going to ask yourself, where did I go wrong? Or, what was it that I didn't do that I should have been doing? I think one of the hardest things in life, one of the most challenging things that I've kind of found, is really balancing time when it comes to friends. Like, if you want to get to where you want to get to in life, all of us have dreams and goals. All of us dream of making 6 figures and having a mansion and a nice car, beautiful wife, children, family, everything. But if we want to achieve all those things, we really got to be conscious of where our time goes. And the next time that you're going to hang out with friends, I want you to ask yourself, have you put in the work for that day, for your future? If you haven't, maybe you're not going to hang out with friends that day. Maybe you're going to stay home and study for an exam. But I'm not saying to not ever hang out with friends, but monitor it. If you've been hanging out with friends 4 or 5 days a week, and maybe you cut it down to 2-3 days, really, you'd be surprised at how much more work you can get done. So sometimes you got to be the bigger person and you got to make sacrifices. So you got to be willing to say no to your friends, and your friends are probably going to get mad at you and they're going to call you out and they're going to say things like, oh, you don't want to hang out, this, or they might even say that you're not even using that time for what you said you were going to do. all those things are going to come with it, but really you just got to be the bigger person. You got to make sacrifices. Like, you're not going to make six figures and you're not going to have this luxurious lifestyle one day if you're not willing to make sacrifices for your future. So really, guys, live life to the fullest, one day at a time. Control what you can control. Tomorrow is not here. Next Friday is not here. The summer is not here. If you're in May and the summer is June, July is not here. Focus on today. What can you do today to get you closer to fulfilling all your dreams and goals in life? If you like this video, give a like, thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. We're going to be bringing in weekly motivational content ranging from topics, any life topics, relationships, life motivation, just anything that really I see that, you know, some knowledge that I feel like I can benefit. The charity of knowledge is giving knowledge. So I'm just hoping to bring awareness to things and get you guys grinding for the future, and we're all together on the same page. So I'm super excited I'm back with these motivation videos. I love putting this content out. So yep, just keep grinding, guys. I hope you took what you could from this video and, you know, apply it to your life, and I'm excited to hear your guys' success stories down the line. Remember, Rome was not built overnight, so it takes time, step by step, brick by brick. Just don't forget and remember that. Big shout out to Clan of the Clouds. He's a really good music producer. If you guys are interested in getting any beats, hit me up.